Benny. Got me in my feelings. Gotta be real with it. Yeah. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always. Look, the new me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices, they running out of options. Cause I've been going off and they don't know when to stop. And when you get the I see that you've been learning. And when I take you shopping, you spend it like you earned it. And when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would've won from the jump, that confirmed it. Trap money, Benny. I buy you champagne, but you love some Henny. From the block like you Jenny. I know you special, girl, cause I know too many. Risha, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, JT. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always.
Too bad, then we kissing in a wave. Kissing in a wave. Kissing in a wave. I need that black card in the code to the safe. Code to the safe. Code to the safe.
I show 'em how to network. Netflix and chill. What's your net worth?
Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you, down for you, down for you always.
I got a new boy and a trade.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I'm skate and smoke and rap. Now let me see you bring that, bring that, bring that. Now let me see you. 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 Trap money, Benny. Got me in my feelings. I just gotta be real with it. Yep. Now let me see you.
Good evening, Solihull. How are we doing? That was the wonder man that is Drake, who is killing it at the moment. That was his #1 smash single, In My Feelings, which is dominating the chart right now. Thank you for locking in. It is Thursday. You are listening to the Matt O'Neill Show, the unofficial weekend. We are on from 6 till 8. If you can hear a jangly necklace, you know, unfortunately I didn't pick my outfit very well today, and I can just hear the jangle in the mic, so I do apologize there. I've got some amazing stuff lined up for you over the course of this show, and I'm so excited. We're bringing you the amazing local talent. We're bringing you amazing, not local, but amazing, you know, chart bangers that are going to actually get you in the mood for the weekend. We've got producer Brad in with us. We've got the Fauna, who are a local band from Birmingham. But, you know, we're going to kick it off with some more local music, and we're going to go from Radio 1's track of the week this week, and it is by one of our favourites, which is Mahalia. So this is I Wish I Missed My Ex.
The weekend comes, yeah. I know that it won't be long, yeah. So you're gonna call my phone, yeah. You'll be like, babe, come over. I know how this goes, yeah. Talk about you need closure. Too many missed calls, too many texts. Damn, I wish I missed my ex. Every time the weekend comes, yeah. I know that it won't be long, yeah. So you're gonna call my phone, yeah. You'll be like, babe, come over. I know how this goes, yeah. Talk about you need closure. Too many minutes.
I've been waiting for this call. Baby, I don't wanna do this all today. Don't you know you're so predictable? I can tell you everything you're gonna say, like hey or hi. How you been lately? Fine. I've been missing you, baby. I don't know if I can take this again. Every time the weekend comes, yeah, I know that it won't be long, yeah. So you're gonna call my phone, yeah. You'll be like, babe, come over. I know how this goes, yeah. Talk about you need closure. Too many missed calls, too many texts. Damn, I wish I missed my ex. You know I ain't looking for no trouble. So why you tryna test me on my holiday? Boy, you must be living in a bubble. Oh, go with the wind, fly, fly away. No, hey or hi. How you been lately? Fine. I've been missing you, baby. I don't know if I can take this again. No. Every time the weekend comes, yeah, I know that it won't be long, yeah. So you're gonna call my phone, yeah. You'll be like, babe, come over. I know how this goes, yeah. Talk about you need closure. Too many missed calls, too many texts. Damn, I wish I missed my ex. Yeah. Texting, 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 troubling me all over my phone all night. This ain't love, you're troubling me. You're wishing you were still mine. I'm the only one you wanted, but I can't follow where your heart is. Cool it till the morning. Na 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 na. Texting, 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 troubling me all over my phone all night. This ain't love, you're troubling me. You're wishing you were still mine. I'm the only one you wanted, but I can't follow where your heart is. Cool it till the morning. Na 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 na. Every time the weekend comes, yeah, I know that it won't be long, yeah. So you're gonna call my phone, yeah. You'll be like, babe, come over. I know how this goes, yeah. Talk about you need closure. Too many missed calls, too many texts. Damn, I wish I missed my ex. Too many missed calls, too many texts. Damn, I wish I missed my ex. Solely Home Radio.
And like I said, if you were tuned in before, this is the unofficial weekend show with Matt O'Neill, and we have amazing, amazing guests lined up for you this evening. We have amazing music. So why don't you get in contact with us? You know the number. It's 075 64 30 30 64. Text in, give me your requests, give me questions to ask the Fauna, who are joining me from about 6:45, 7ish. And we will get them to them straight away. They are a local band from Birmingham. Like we do, we love to support local talent on this show. And I'm so excited that they're coming in, and they have their debut single with them. So I'm so excited for you all to hear it. It's really good. You can find it on all streaming platforms. So after, stream the hell out of that song. But you know, how is everybody doing? We've had obviously some sad news today about Aretha Franklin, which was really devastating. She was the soul queen. And I don't think, I feel like it's happened. It's a very sad thing, but we need to remember with joy, because she brought so much joy to people's lives. She was incredible. I remember her so much from R.E.S.P.E.C.T., And then I can't even deal with it. She was amazing. So R.I.P. to Aretha Franklin. And our thoughts are with your family, as they are. But we're going to carry on with some more local music. I'm just going to get that on, and then we'll have a proper chat. We'll run through the news. We'll talk about what's on in Solihull. I've just got so much that I can't even keep up with myself. We're going to play another unsigned piece of talent now, and it's a group. It's a boy band. It's Yes Lad, and we have heard them on the show quite a few times before. And it's their smash song, which was Nada, and it features a rapper who is actually quite local to our area. His name is Sammy Switch. So here we go with Nada by Yes Lad.
This ain't love, but maybe it's something close. Cause my head rushes even when your stare is cold. When you leave this club, I still wanna take you home. Putting on a show for me, keep me on my controls, baby. Energy on fire, lighting up the night. Trouble in those eyes got me feeling like blowing up my mind. Then you acting shy. The way your body shaking got my heart on a wire. Why you got those moves, but you say nada? Why you got that look like you want something better? Why you do your dance, but do me nada? I said let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada. In too deep, now I'm trying to catch my breath. Grind my teeth, there ain't no way we could be friends. Feeling incomplete, got me hanging on that edge. Hook me in a little just to keep me in suspense, baby. Energy on fire, lighting up the night. Trouble in those eyes got me feeling like blowing up my mind. Then you acting shy. The way your body shaking got my heart on a wire. Why you got those moves, but you say nada? Why you got that look like you want something better? Why you do your dance, but do me nada? I said let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada. I said let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada. Why you got those moves, but you say nada? Why you got that look like you want something better? Why you do your dance, but do me nada? I say let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada.
When you got them moves, girl, you don't need nada. No need for words, girl, let's go harder. Woke up in a rave and it's you that I'm after. We came for drinks, girl, music, laughter. I don't even dance, we can make it, my legs move. Take you to the bar or the bedroom. Let's just finish this into the space. Leave the rave and go straight to my place like
I say let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada. I say let's go soon, cause you got those moves, but you say nada.
Solihullradio.com.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Just a little bit, hey, baby, just a little when bit. You get home, just a little bit, mister, just a little bit.
Queen Aretha is in the house with that tune. That was Respect. And again, that was just in dedication to Aretha Franklin, who tragically passed away today. So our thoughts, all from Solihull Radio and from Solihull and the surrounding areas, are all the way in America with her and her family. We have producer Brad in for the show this evening, and he is going to kick us off. We're going to discuss some music news. Hey, Brad.
Hi, Matt.
How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm great, you know.
I'm glad you're great.
It's the unofficial weekend. I'm just riding on a cloud, you know. Now, you're here to talk about the chart news, aren't you? So, obviously, you're not a newsreader by day.
No.
Nope. You are a producer, but, you know...
Producer, yeah.
You've got to get, you know, newsworthy. So, what is going on in the land of music world?
Well, let's have a look here. So, in the land of music world, this week, we've had a new album drop by Nicki Minaj, Queen Nicki. Her album is actually called Queen.
Does anyone think Brad's being a bit sad today? Like, you sound like you've come in, your cat's just died.
I don't like cats, so let's start with that one, Matt.
Are you putting on a deep voice for any reason?
I have no idea whatsoever.
So what else is going on? So we've obviously had a new album drop from Nicki Minaj called Queen. Yeah. What, have you heard it?
I have heard it.
What's your favourite track?
My favourite track? I can't think what one it's called. It's the one with Eminem.
Majesty. Oh, it's a really good song, that is.
That's a good song.
You seem like you really love it. God, your voice is telling everything.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, Queen. That's one out. At the moment, George Ezra's at number 1 on the iTunes chart.
To be fair, let's talk about that, because that is a big one. He's been number 1 for, I think, now like nearly 7 weeks. Do you think he should be at number 1?
Yeah, I think the song's okay. I think it's a nice song, and I think it deserved number 1, but I don't know about the amount of time he spent at number 1. But fair play to him. I think he's got a different voice, and I think, good on him. He's going on a arena tour. Yeah, really exciting.
I can't listen to that song anymore. I'm gonna play it later, and I'm gonna tell everybody about it. But at 58 seconds, it sounds like he burps in it. I read it on Twitter, and I can't get it out of my brain every time I listen to it. He literally starts before the second verse comes in. It goes like,
Yeah, I think it's just a low note, but obviously you don't see it like that.
But anyway, what else is going on in Chartland?
So lots are happening in Chartland.
Why don't I put some more music on? Yeah. You can gather some more Chartland news, and then we'll get it on. Okay. So I thought we would get on a bit of Esther Turner, one of our fan favourites here at Solihull Radio. This is her tune. It's banging. It's called Swayin'.
Somebody
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
I feel your voice crawl over my body, my body. Rip me in two, 'cause with you I'm a savage, I'm a savage. And now that I'm high on you, there's nothing wrong to do. Though I am lost in you, don't push me to look, 'cause I don't wanna find me. High on you, there's nothing wrong to do. Though I am lost in you, 'cause I'm lost in you, you. 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 I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am You think it's toxic, but I can't get enough. Can't get enough. We're already drunk, so give me another shot. Another shot. And now that I'm high on you, there's nothing wrong to do. Though I am lost in you, don't push me to look, 'cause I don't wanna find me. High on you, there's nothing wrong to do. Though I am lost in you, 'cause I'm lost in you, you. 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 I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. If I can find a way to get home again, and I lost all the maps that I thought were true. You're right here by my side, make me whole again. Don't need to find a way, 'cause I'm lost in you, you. 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 I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you. Oh, I am lost in you. Though I am lost in you.
And that was the beautiful Lena with Lost in You here on Solihull Radio. If you've just joined us, thank you so much and welcome. If you guys want to get in touch, obviously we've got Luna. I was going to call you Luna 4 then, but the Fauna in with us now. They've just arrived in the studio and they are absolutely raring to get on that microphone and chat to us about their debut single. But first, we're going to carry on with our chart news. So I thought we only took one break, so you need to carry on. You only told us that George Ezra's at number 1, and that's it.
Okay, so let's carry on from where we left off. So yeah, we've got George Ezra. We've got Nicki Minaj, like we were saying, she's competing for her 3rd number 1 album.
Yeah. It's against Travis Scott, who is a rapper, who is Kylie Jenner, one of the Kardashians' baby daddy. So some stiff competition. What else have we got? We've got so many new entries, but I feel like the chart world has gone so I don't know.
I think
not urban, but
yeah, it's got a bit of an urban flavour going on at the moment. But
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like Drake's songs. They are bangers.
Love a bit of Drake.
I can't get my head around that. There's no normal pop songs anymore. I'm like,
we've got Ariana coming out next.
Ariana Grande drops
That'll be a big
tomorrow,
one.
and then
Tomorrow,
we've got loads more. So we've got so much coming up. That is our chart news for the moment.
Ooh.
The big one was Aretha Franklin obviously passed away, so we've given her a little homage. You know, Queen of Soul. I can't say I listen to her on the daily basis, but I respect
she's a
and
legend,
I like her work. It was amazing. So like we said, we're playing loads of unsigned talent tonight. And like we do every week, because we want to push the Birmingham music scene to the moon, because it is out there, it is here, and it is coming to stay. London, who are you right now? So we're going to carry on. We've got a girl called Megan Lara May, who is originally from Solihull herself. She's currently based in Brighton, and she's got an amazing EP coming out. And
Love Megan.
Yeah, she's so good.
Amazing.
I'm going to play 2 of her songs tonight, both from her debut EP. But the first I'm going to play is Caribou. And don't ask me what caribou means, because I really don't know. I thought it would mean like Caribbean, but if you listen to the song, it gives you different vibes. So I'll just spin it and see how it goes.
It's been 3 days of this routine craze. I'm finally getting out the wrestling phase. Standing tall, getting drenched in the rain. But I'm not giving up on what I gained from this pain. It's been 3 days of this routine craze. I'm finally getting out the wrestling phase. Standing tall, getting drenched in the rain. But I'm not giving up on what I gained from this pain. And I won't ask how long things will go on. And I won't ask how long things will go on. And I'll see it through. Caribou. I could feel my lungs caving in. My breath is getting so I couldn't think. But I won't stop running till my chase is given in. I'll go as far as where I know I can win. And I won't ask how long things will go on. And I won't ask how long things will go on. And I'll see it through. Caribou.
And like I said, that was a beautiful Megan Lara May with Caribou. Still don't know what it means. I did try and Google it. It has no definition online. But we have upcoming Solihull news coming for you. And that is all about the events that are going on in the next couple of weeks. So we have the amazing Solihull Summerfest, which has so many local artists playing, but it also has the big names. You know, you've got your Busted, if you're a bit of a, you know, a noughties punk rocker or whatever they did. I only know a couple of their songs. You know, they're big tunes, but do you guys like Busted fans? We've got a lot of Busted nods in today. We've got Alicia Dixon. I mean, you guys are like proper mega Alicia Dixon fans, so I'm raring to go with that one. There's loads of people. You've got Raksu, who won the X Factor, and so many more. So make sure you get your ticket. Go onto the Solihull Summerfest website. You can also go into Touchwood Solihull, the shopping centre, where we are based now, which is amazing. The studio's amazing. So a big shout out to Touchwood, where you can buy your Summerfest tickets in the Summerfest shop. And I think they do a bit of merch too. Who doesn't love a bit of merch? Do you guys sell merch? No merch yet? Guys, what is happening with the merch? I'm just, here with my Drake merch. You used to call me on my cell phone. I didn't buy it at a Drake concert. I bought it at River Island, It's different. So we're going to carry on. We're going to crack on with a couple more local bands. And then we're going to get the band on, the Fauna, getting us up to speed with what they're doing and showing us their debut single, Love You a Different Way, which is honestly... I'm just going to let you make up your own minds. You need to text in. If you've got your questions for the Fauna, you know the number is 07564 30 30 64. You can call in. I promise you, I don't really know how to use the phone because it's like, it's quite an old phone and it's just quite complex. I don't really like talking to people that much. I prefer just talking to an empty mic. So if you text or call, the number to call is 0121 70 40 185. And then also... you can go onto email, you can go onto Twitter, you can go onto Facebook, you can find us anywhere. Just type in Solihull Radio, write it down on your nan, and you will find it will come up. So we're going to play on one more amazing, amazing unsigned artist for you. And it's really one person that I've really been a fan of because they genuinely they go for quite a different, style and flavour. And I'm really into people who try and push it out at an unsigned level. So big commandments to anyone who goes for gold. And it is by an amazing, amazing Birmingham-based rapper. I've played her a couple of times. She was BBC One Extras track of the week. Her name is Lady Sanity. She is all over Birmingham. And she has come out with this single. It's called Froze. And I could talk about it for hours because it's so good. But I'm going to let you listen to it. It's so good. I'm such a fan.
Check it. Yeah, I try to keep away from the social and the socialized. Movementy, focus when I vocalize. Countdown when I seek beats, the weak notes I hide. Can't choose days to show my pride. Fist in the air when I hold the mic. Rather be the outcast of the prototype. Go conform to the filters and post for height. They keep from the top charts as an overbite. Like, so many celebrities overnight. Insta careers over in a moment. Like, gas from numbers, what your followers move like poltergeist. Pointless pursuing images if your soul ain't right. Got mixed with those energies there. Never take clear from my enemy's stare. Next year, I'll be a better me, swear. But I'm here with truth, I can never be there. Cause I level the vessels in me, boy, like kettles from instrumentals. Little me never put petals, but pattern the rules of rebel. Rebel being a bomber, yeah, give my rebel technique is immortal, but still never dance to the devil. Set your decimal, dependable, another man writing. Don't need a pen to defeat it, but a pedicure. See the issues and adjust it like a pinafore. Windows, opportunities, like this from a pinnacle. Easy, like one flow, two flows, three froze. Only sure my realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up that cow, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three froze. Only sure my realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up that cow, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three froze. Only sure my realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up that cow, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three froze. Only sure my realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the cow, then flex with froze. Yeah, they follow with their pen skills, I led with pencils. Permanent drive, they're stuck with rentals. You know that a black queen is essential. Don't chat about weakest link when you're not linked in. Check your LinkedIn, where's the credentials? No CV like you know, come residential. Even if I didn't live in B23, the corrupt still don't want you to be too free. So the downfall is locked in your mental. Got support or the violence they fed you. Got support or the standards attempt you. Never attempted to fit into spin rhythms to vent you. Cut ties and questioning when. Make moves, not rise to enter the den. Enter with dragons, flag and fire, prepare to offend. With a heart full of anger, my man full of zen. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. If you can't take the cold, adapt your system. Yeah. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. If you can't take the cold, adapt your system. Yeah. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. If you can't take the cold, adapt your system. Yeah. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. If you can't froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the gal, then flex with A. One flow, two flows, three flows, froze. Only short one realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the gal, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three flows, froze. Only short one realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the gal, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three flows, froze. Only short one realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the gal, then flex with froze. One flow, two flows, three flows, froze. Only short one realness kept it froze. I tried to share the mic, but they froze. Big up the gal, then flex with froze.
And that is the beautiful Lady Sanity, who genuinely lights up my life with her amazing beats. As you can hear, her beats still go on in the background because I just think they really make a great ambience for my, speaking. I feel like I'm at a boxing match or something. When they talk to music, it's probably just me, but, me being me. But we're going to get on a couple more unsigned tracks, and obviously we have the Fauna in, which we are going to get them set up and amazingly on your devices, on your wherever you're listening, in the bath, in the shower. Get out, because you know that you want to hear this interview. We've got an amazing unsigned bands coming up for you. They are 4 of Diamonds, and this is Name on It.
Challenge, cause everybody know man is savage. My enemies go for the people I love. I try not to let them know. So when you're done playing, you can come find me, find me. You never find another like me.
You don't wanna put your name on it. You don't wanna put your name on it. You don't wanna put your name on it. No, something ain't right. You don't wanna put your name on it. You don't wanna put your name on it. You don't wanna put your name on it. So this is goodbye. You don't wanna put your name on it. You don't wanna put your name on it.
And that was obviously Four of Diamonds with Name on it. And I am very, very pleased to say that we have the Fauna in the studio with us right now. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's quite a tight squeeze. We have the four band members all around one mic. Do you guys want to go and just introduce yourselves one by one, who you are?
My name's Steve, I'm the singer.
Steve, the singer.
I'm Dave, I'm the bassist for the Fauna.
I'm Ross, I play lead guitar.
And I'm Mitch, I play drums.
Okay, cool.
It's like alcohol counselling.
I know. Hi, I'm Matt, and I've got a problem. But so you guys are here to talk about your debut single, which is an absolute corker. I know you've probably never heard it be described like that, but it's an absolute corker. We have Love You a Different Way. I just wanted to quickly get the crux of who wrote the song, what is it about? Is it a bit of a deep meaning?
Yeah, so I've been playing guitar and writing songs for a number of years now, and it's when I went to college and met these guys, I presented the idea to them. I couldn't do anything with it.
That's so Alan Sugar. I presented, I presented the song.
I gave them the song. I just couldn't do anything with it, and we just banged our heads together and made some magic. It was fantastic.
I get you. It's a really cool song, but did you write it from a certain place? Because it's it is kind of a love song,
Before I met these guys, I was in a duet, where I wrote the song, and it was a female companion, and we thought about writing a song about an argument between a boy and a girl. So each verse is someone's side of the argument. If you
is this a real argument that you're hiding from?
We're getting the drama now.
Basically, they've been in a relationship for a long time, and they're struggling to love each other after all this time. And should they love each other in a different way to find that happiness?
Yeah, I mean, why don't we get it on for everyone and let them decide? So why don't you guys all together as a collective, like a boys choir, Il Divo style, introduce your song for us, and we will get it on.
We're the Fauna, this is Love You a Different Way. Hope you enjoy.
That was beautiful.
For sure, please don't make a scene. I said and I thought roses are red, violets are blue. What's it gonna be? What you gonna do if I loved you a different way? I want a house and a car, plans for today. Talk about our futures and starting today. I'll wash all your tears away. Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way than before? Than before. So you wanna go and act immature, threaten to leave, I'll walk you to the door, pass you the keys. 1 + 1, me plus you. What's it gonna be? What you gonna do if I loved you a different way? I never asked you to leave, I'd rather you stay. Talk about our futures and starting today. I'll wash all your tears away. Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way than before? Than before. Should I love, should I love Should I love you a different way? Love you a different way. Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way? I'ma love you a different way than before. Should I love you a different way than before? Than before. Should I love you a different way? Love you a different way than before.
There it is, everybody. That is your song. I mean, the excitement in the room right now, it's like at 100, you know.
Tune.
It was such a
Tune
good
right
song.
there.
It is a good song. We've had a couple of texts. We've had one from, obviously, your biggest fan, Dan. We're going to give Dan a huge shout-out. Dan's also given me a big shout-out, so, you know, thanks, Dan. But Dan says, hi there, please say a big hello to the Fauna from their biggest fan and supporter, Dan. I'm listening in and you're doing a great job. So guys, you know, radio professionals, you're going to take my crown. But we were talking while the song was on. Obviously, we were listening because it's a great song.
It's a good song, yes.
It is a really good song.
We were just saying about, you know, what genre is it? And this is another question that I say, especially within this smaller world, is do you have to have a genre or do you have to be categorized in what you're doing? I mean, like, what I was saying, like, to one of you, what genre would you say you are?
I'd say pop punk. We're kind of bracketed into not pop punk, pop rock.
Yeah,
but,
pop
punk. Yeah,
Get your like, hands out, tongue out, very Kiss.
I think the bass and the guitars and the drums, it gives it that rock element.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
they are very poppy melodies.
Yeah.
lyrics, you know,
I see
catchy
that.
songs.
It's really good. I really like the
I
track.
think now you run the risk of if you play live, instead of having like your electro stuff, you are like deemed as rock instead of pop in a weird way. But I think it is poppy. I like it. I'm more of a pop, you know, fanatic, and
Yeah,
I think
we
it's
know.
a great. I think it's a good song, so it's fine. We've had a couple of more texts. Karen has texted in saying, "Hey guys, really want to know when I can hear that live. That just got me going." Cool, Karen. Thanks for letting us know that one.
Karen.
And then we've shout out to you, Karen. Then we've also had one from Steve saying this is a great song, great show as always, Matt. Getting loads of love tonight.
Goes to his head. This is the problem.
No, I just have to, you
Yeah.
know, just temper myself. If you want to come on, text your negative comments, that's fine. Tell me how to do better. But it's not about me tonight. It's about the Fauna. We have them in. Let's just go back to when did you guys first start and how did you get here?
Well, we formed this year. Well, we were doing like a similar sort of thing last year, but minus Dave. But it all come together like this year, you know, like properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the songs have been there for a while, haven't they? We sort of just like, you know, making it all happen there with the recordings and gigs and stuff.
So Dave, you're the newbie. You know,
newbie,
how
yes.
is it fitting in with these people?
Oh,
Were
it's
you
fa-
just like, no, I can't stand
it's
it?
fantastic, honestly. They're the best of mates, and they're such cool guys. They're so like easygoing. You can
Oh,
just get,
that's nice.
you can just get in a room with them.
Dave,
and,
Dave,
yeah.
that's not how we get good ratings. We want drama. we want.
No, they're a bunch of. I hate them all. But,
No.
But you know, you hear the stories about bands when they don't get on, so it's nice that you get on.
Yeah, it's
a
good.
good
I will
start.
admit there's a lot of hard times, but the good times just outweigh.
You've only been formed for about 7 months. Going back to when you've been 4 years, you're like, damn, this isn't working. But so we're talking about obviously Love You a Different Way. But have you got any more music in the pipeline that you're going to bring out? What can you tell our listeners?
Well, we're hoping to record another one in the next 2 weeks, and for anyone who knows it, it's a song called Hiding Something, and it's bang, it's my favourite song.
So it's called Hiding Something, or it's called Hiding. You're not revealing the next word.
No, it's Hiding Something.
I was waiting for Hide and Seek, and then you went Hiding Something, and I was like, he's either forgot, he doesn't want to tell us.
Guest gets a free T-shirt.
So hiding something. Yeah, you guys need to make merch. I'm quite big on merch. I love a bit of merch.
We've experimented a little bit. You know, used Vistaprint, I think it is. You know, tried a
Good old
couple of basic
Vistaprint.
ones, but eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love a bit of merch.
You know, soon. So the Fauna merch, hopefully it'll say like hiding something, you know, question mark, you know. I'm going everywhere tonight. We've got the aircon on. It's like blowing all my papers around. So I can't concentrate. It feels like doing 4 things at once. We're going to get some more music on. We're going to play the second track from the EP from Meg and Lara May, as the Fauna are allowed to get their breaths from, you know, me just barking at them for about like 10 minutes straight. That was obviously Love You a Different Way. And we're going to play Listened by Meg and Lara May here on Solihull Radio. But I can't even reach my mouse to put it on. It's great.
Hiding our feet in the stones on a warm summer's night by the ocean, and you told me a story of a life that is so broken. And all you needed was someone to open up to, someone listen to you. I listen to you. I listen to you. And I listen to you. You were seeking a friend with a heart and soul to lend, to put the loneliness to an end. So I listened, and all you needed was someone to open up to. So I listened to you. I listened to you. I listened to you. And I listened. I listened to you. I listened to you. I listened to you. And I listened. All you needed was someone to open up to. So I listened to you. I listened to you. I listened to you. And I listened. I listened to you. I listened to you.
And we're obviously back. If you've just joined us, we have the Fauna in. They are a Birmingham local-based band, and they are amazing. They've got their debut single, Love You a Different Way, out. We've been chatting. We've been getting to know each other. It's like, I always find with interviews, you never know what you're going to come across because you don't meet the people before. So you could like walk in and you'll be like, nah, this ain't working for me. So it's cool. They're cool guys. You need to give them a follow. Tell us your social media. Where can people find you?
Yes, we're on all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, YouTube. Just type at the Fauna Band, the little @ the Fauna Band, and give us a follow, give us a like. Yeah, we're very responsive as well. So
They're very responsive, you
Nice.
see. Is it that Facebook thing, you know, when you message like a page, it says like responds within. You guys responds within a minute.
I think I'm checking my phone at least 30, 40 times an hour since the single.
I just feel like we should test this out, Brad. See how long they take to reply.
Okay, maybe we'll try this and see what happens.
So we'll come back next week, and if you guys don't do it, I'm cutting you off. We've had some more listeners texting. We've had Shirley saying, "I'm listening. That song was amazing. Keep it up, guys," which is really nice. Shout out to you, Shirley.
Shirley from Shirley.
Oh.
Hey guys, just wanted to let you know how proud of you all I am. Well done for all the hard work, and I can't wait to be alongside you the rest of the journey. Love you, Mitch, from your favourite ginger, Katie.
Don't know who that is.
Who's Katie?
To be fair, I was struggling then because it's quite a long text, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's like a paragraph." But anyway, we were talking about touring. Are you guys going on tour? What have you got coming up?
Well, we've got a gig coming up on the 24th of this month, is it? At the Actress and Bishop in Birmingham.
Cool venue.
That should be good. Well, so we got.
You guys headlining that?
Yes, we think
Yeah.
so.
We're just going to brand this as the Fauna headline.
Yeah,
gig.
let's run with it.
The
That's
Actress
what
and
we'll-
Bishop.
That's what we'll call it.
So where can we get your tickets? Shall we just message you on socials or?
Yeah, Or just turn up to the door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you guys follow them, give them some love on social media, and you can find where to get your tickets for that show. Who knows? I might be there, so you might be able to come along. We all know everyone wants a selfie with Matt and the Fauna. I'm joking, but it sounds like a really cool night. Do you guys have like a lot of material backed up? You've got like covers, originals.
Yeah, well, mainly originals at the moment. Yeah, we got like 8 songs, something like that. Yeah, so almost an album. Yeah.
Nearly. To be fair, 8 songs can pass for an album nowadays.
Thing is, we've got more, just not 100% complete.
You've
yet,
got like
but
8 finished. You're happy with them. You know, you've got the arrange. Yeah, I get that. So many people like do like 1 song a year. We were saying, and it's like don't even bother making music.
I have to ask, what is the dream? What's the end goal?
Reading Festival.
Oh,
Reading.
Just being on stage and performing and doing what
that
we
was a
love.
really that was so much of a better answer.
Reading Festival.
I'm only in it for Reading and the free tickets, and then I'm out. We've had another person text in. We've had Mr. Lawrence. Doesn't obviously want to reveal the first name. Is listening in, and he says hi to Fauna. Great tune. Shout out to you, Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence.
So, Mr. Lawrence, you'll see him at the gig. Mr. Lawrence is defo going to go to the gig now. But moving on, who are your influences? Like, we'll talk about firstly, like, do you have influences on like the Birmingham-based scene, and then like wider, obviously, because I know you guys are local.
Well, I've been into a few different phases throughout my life. I was into the punk rock scene, the metal scene. I was a big fan of R&B and urban music before that. So I think it's just a big mashup of all these different influences and genres that I've been listening to over the years, and yeah, that's me. At the moment, I'm digging the 1975. So if that helps.
Brad's a big fan of the
I love
1975.
That was my mic's at all. That was the first album that I properly listened to. Bought it, put it in my car. The first time. What was that called again? What was their?
It was a self-titled one.
Yeah, self-titled one.
Self-titled,
the 1975 bit. Really good album. Go out and get it. But yeah, I just fell in love with them. I think they're so different. I think they're awesome. But yeah, just
Yeah,
brilliant.
they are cool. I do like them. They do come out with some weird songs. I must
Might
admit.
play their new song in a bit.
Which was their no? Drives me insane. Which was their song that they brought out recently? And
No,
it
they
was-
brought a new one out
It
yesterday.
was genuinely like the background of music was so annoying.
Mm.
Trappy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it just continued.
Does
I
that
was
give
like,
yourself a trial?
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, turn it off. But no, support to you if the 1975 are listening, which they normally do. They tune in on a Thursday. They're like, get us on. You know, just tweet us. We'll respond. But obviously, moving on, we have obviously your tour. Let's call it a mini tour because I like calling it a tour. So we've got the headline, Actress and Bishop. Have you got any more shows lined up?
Yeah, we've got one in October at the Sterling Bar, which is actually directly opposite the Actress and Bishop.
Keeping it very local.
Yeah.
Yep.
But obviously, you know, it's not a good idea to play, you know, the same gigs in the same city so close to each other. So we're going to try and branch out around the Midlands now. So I'm going to get in contact with some Coventry promoters, some Wolverhampton promoters, and just try and branch out a bit now because, you know, you really only want to play one big show every 4 to 6 weeks in the same spot. So,
do you know what? You seem like you have your heads together for a
Yeah.
debut single. It's like normally people come in like, yeah, think I might have this. You guys like, we're on it. I've got promoters. We've got this. So you're doing well so far. We're going to get on some more music. We're then going to continue on with who inspires you. And then we're going to move on. And we're going to get to know the Fauna a little bit better. We're going to, put your knowledge about each other to the test. And we're going to see how well this band... how fun. I'm going to put you on the spot. But first, we're going to go for some amazing, more Birmingham music by this band called Kyoko. And they were performing at the Birmingham Music Awards, and that's where I first saw them. And they have actually now been asked to go on tour with UB40 from that performance. And they are very UB40-esque. So we'll take a listen. I'll see what you guys think. But I love this song. It's called Deadly Roots.
These deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. Everybody's got a story to tell. There's so much desperation, people living in hell. Survive, just trying to keep the balance on the edge of the night. They say I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. Walking home alone, I was minding my own when I see somebody on the other side of the road, and I knew that he was watching me, holding my breath as I see him cross the street. He said, I think he got something there on me. You better take me seriously. Oh, I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. You don't know. You said you don't know me, you can't judge nobody by what you see. Don't know me, you don't know me. Deadly roots, we got deadly roots. I got deadly roots, we got deadly roots. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know. I got these deadly roots, you don't know where I'm from. I got these deadly roots, you don't know.
That was the fab Kyoko with Deadly Roots. And as I say, they are supporting UB40, which is madness, Local band supporting UB40. I know they're quite local. Just before we get into delving deeper with the Fauna, we've obviously got to go back to our text phone because it's kind of blowing up. You guys have a couple of mega fans. Dan, again, has texted just to say he's just off to play with his band, Myself now. Great show, guys. You rock. More messages to come.
We've had Dan. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Dan. We've had one from Vanny. Am I saying that right? Varney. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, Varney. I did call you Dave earlier just because of how the text was written. But Varney is sending so much love to the Fauna right now. She's very, very proud of you guys. if you guys want to quickly get in contact, the Fauna aren't going to be here for too much longer. We've got about 10-15 minutes left with them, so you know what to text. It's 07564 30 30 64. And right now, you know, you can text a question in, because we're going to delve deeper with the Fauna. You know, we're gonna get into it. So guys, calm down. Like, oof. It's getting tense in here. The aircon's on. We're like, oh. So how it's going to work is I'm going to ask a question, and then you're all going to obviously, like it is with, you know, kind of that Mr. and Mrs. Star game where you hold up the paddles, but you just need to kind of like alert me of who's the worst. So
maybe
just kind of like point or like direction, and we can all just say the name. So we're going to go with the first one. Who is the most irritating in the morning? Who is the morning person of the group?
Do you know each other in the morning?
Well, yeah, because everyone knows their friends in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say myself. I was going to say myself, but
everyone's pointing at me.
Everyone's pointing at me.
Yeah,
not a morning person.
You don't seem like you're not an evening person as well. You know, you always get those morning people and evening people. So who's more of a night owl?
That's going to be.
That'd
Steve.
be me, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's the night owl. Okay.
Steve's the wild
Who
one.
is the person that is married to the sesh? You know.
That'll be Steve again. Me, yeah.
Steve. So Steve is the night owl, and he is married to the sesh. And then who?
Dare I say that? Like, I might have wrote most of our material while sessioning. So. Yeah.
I don't want to ask what sessioning is, because we are live on the radio. But okay, you've thrown me off of like what my questions were. So I'm like, you know, got to get them up. So who is the most likely to write a song in 5 minutes?
Me.
I mean,
okay then.
that was a very self-assured answer.
Depends what we're talking about. Lyrics, Steve.
You know, just like getting that brainwave, walking into the band and being like, I wrote a song in 5 minutes. Who would do that?
Probably Steve. Yeah. That's probably me again. The session.
God, Steve is like cleaning you all up.
Personality in the Fauna.
Who is the most likely? Now, I know this is going to send you guys, you know, oh no, this isn't us. Who is the most likely to watch Love Island out of the four of you?
That's probably Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Are you telling me that none of you watch
really
Love
don't
Island?
Watch Love Island.
None of you have ever watched.
Say Mitch. Mitch seems to me like the.
Mitch, you've gone a bit shirty.
No, I go home and I put Doctor Who on Netflix.
Oh, I do like Doctor
Love
Who.
Doctor
yeah.
Who, yeah.
Feeling that.
Are we talking about old Doctor Who?
Oh, David Tennant.
Yeah.
All the way.
I don't do past that. It's like, no. I'll watch the new one with the
The
lady.
new one looks epic, I think.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's not out, but the trailer is, so you need to watch it.
It's a girl, a lady.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It
that'd be
is.
interesting,
Yeah, I think it would be cool. Who is the most likely to be like passionate about exercising? You know, who's the exercise freak of the group?
I don't think anyone here counts as an exercise.
I mean, neither do I. Like, I don't care about exercise, but you know, I'll probably like walk up the stairs, and that counts as my whatever.
Well,
5
you
a
do
day.
go walking at the moment.
Well, I've tried to go
Should we speak
walking
about
because
this?
I can't run. Doesn't
Me
work.
and Dave were always talking about like going to the gym or being on a diet or something, but then we just see the pub and we just forget
Yeah.
that conversation.
Yeah, if there's a Weatherspoons on the way to the gym, we're not going to get to the gym.
To be fair, that's a good one. So you guys are fans of Weatherspoons.
Oh, I love spoons.
If you are going to go, and I know this is going to be a bad question aimed at you because I know none of you are going to be like, I don't do this. If you're going to go and have a picture at Weatherspoons for $9.99, what picture would you go for?
Do you know what a picture is?
Oh God!
You've got. If you're a fan of Weatherspoons, you know
Yeah.
what pictures they sell. You know
What's
they
the
Sex on the beach.
they do the woohoo,
No. What's
The
the one with
woo-woo.
Jack Daniels in?
Godfather.
Godfather.
the Godfather. There's the blue one. I've had the blue one a couple of times,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
really nice.
yeah. And then I normally just play it safe and I go for a woo woo. You know, a woo woo for $9.99.
You just called it a woohoo before.
I said woo woo.
No, originally you went woohoo, but it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
I've got a back
the
him up.
woohoo.
It was a woohoo.
Yeah.
Is it a woo
No,
hoo?
no, you said woohoo.
He did say woohoo,
This is
just
why
to
people
confirm.
like to watch Love Island,
Sorry.
because he, you know, he loves them ladies. trying to look-
A woo hoo is a woo hoo. Oh,
Oh.
I can't. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next question, and that is, who is likely to genuinely just pack their bags and leave and go on a spontaneous holiday? Who's the most spontaneous out of all of you?
I'd say Ross would probably be. Yeah.
Ross is the one who's packing his bags right now mentally, and he's getting on that plane. And then we'll do a final question. Who is the most talented?
Ross, obviously.
I'm joking.
No
That was a joke. That was a joke. You don't have to answer that. I'm not here to cause friction. We are all almost done with the Fauna. We've got a couple more texts saying that I'm an old lady. I've watched Love Island. I love the Fauna. They didn't say who they were.
Love you.
Love you, old lady. I don't mean to say old lady because that's mean. We are air quoting that. And then the final message that comes all the way from Jamie. Jamie says, "Hey, this band seems really hilarious. Keep going, guys."
Thanks, dude. Cheers, Jamie.
Cool. So if you want to quickly tell us, the Fauna Band is your socials on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything else?
So just regarding that gig, so it's the 24th
24th.
of August this month on a Friday. So hopefully you don't have work the next day after. And it'd be, I think tickets are about £6. So
£6 for a ticket. We'll be there. Come on. Support the Fauna. They've got gigs coming up. Where's your other one? That's
Sterling Bar in October. That's practically opposite the Actress and Bishop.
exactly. So when you go and buy your ticket for the Actress and Bishop, go into Sterling Bar and buy a ticket for then. So we'll get you on. Thank you so much for coming in. We will have you. We will play out. We will play your song again. We're going to play Love You a Different Way. We're going to blast it on the radio.
You can buy Love You a Different Way from Spotify, stream for free everywhere. Social media at the Fauna Band. We love ya.
Nice.
They love you. So that is the
Mic
Fauna,
drop.
everyone. And then just to finish off the interview nicely, we're going to hit on Love You a Different Way. You guys can sing along if you want.
Yeah.
Maybe not though.
I'll let you be mine, I know that for sure. Please don't make a scene. I said and I thought roses are red, violets are blue. What's it gonna be? What you gonna do if I loved you a different way? I want a house and a car, plans for today. Talk about our futures and starting today. I'll wash all your tears away. Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way than before? Than before. So you wanna go and act immature, threaten to leave, I'll walk you to the door, pass you the keys. 1 + 1, me plus you. What's it gonna be? What you gonna do if I loved you a different way? I never asked you to leave, I'd rather you stay. Talk about our futures and starting today. I'll wash all your tears away, yeah. Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way than before? Than before. Should I love, should I love you? No, no, no. Should I love, should I love, should I love you? Should I love you a different way? Love you a different way? Should I love you a different way? Would our hearts not feel the same if I loved you a different way than before? I'ma make your dreams come true, and I've always cared for you. Should I love you a different way? I'ma love you a different way than before.
And that was the Fauna with their amazing song Love You a Different Way. They were such a nice band.
What nice guys.
Go and give them a shout out. Go and give them a follow because they genuinely deserve it. And for a debut single, you know, props to them. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Could you do it? You probably could. I can't sing, so I'm a bit biased about not being able to sing.
You can sing.
Well, I sing in the shower.
Yeah, you're not...
Shall I give you all a rendition now? R-E-S-P-C-T. Take a little... I don't even know the words. I was going to take a little sip of tea.
Oh.
But anyway, moving on. Yeah, that was bad. So we are going to get on some more music for you. We're going to go into more chart music now. We're going to get you up to date, Solihull, on what is going on with the charts at the moment and play you those songs. And we're also going to get you up to date with what is going on in Solihull. So many events. The 24th is a big one, which I'm so excited about, but we will talk about that straight after we have listened to Only You by Cheat Codes and Little Mix here on Solihull Radio.
Dancing with your silhouette in the places that we've been. Ooh, trying to find you in the moon. Paris never feels the same when the streets all call your name. Ooh, so I hide in crowded rooms. And I'll follow right down the river where the ocean meets the sky. To you. Once upon a time we had it all. Somewhere down the line we went and lost it. One brick at a time we watched it fall. I'm broken here tonight, I'm darling, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you. Oh, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you, only you. Oh, no one else can fix me. Only you. Did I let go of your hand for a castle made of sand? Ooh, that fell into the blue. I went following the sun to be alone with everyone. Ooh, looking round a crowded room. And I follow right down the river where the ocean meets the sky. To you. Once upon a time we had it all. Somewhere down the line we went and lost it. One brick at a time we watched it fall. I'm broken here tonight and darling, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you. Yeah, and no one else can fix me. Only you, like you, only you. Nobody else, only you. And no one else can fix me. Only you.
And that was Little Mix for you there. Yes, that's right. You have me, Brad O'Neill, live on the mic. How's everyone doing tonight? Just thought I'd come on and say a little hello. And how are you doing? I'm doing absolutely fine. So anyway, I'm going to be introducing the next song, and I'm going to stretch it for as long as I absolutely can. The next song is by a band who I was never a massive fan of, but I'm now a big fan of them. I love this song. And this is a song by 5 Seconds of Summer. So smooth.
Sorry, I'm going to butt in. You had one job. He asked if he could take the next intro. I said yes.
Oh,
Biggest mistake of my life. So I'm going to leave you to introduce it again.
Okay.
But we'll go one more time.
Let's
Really
try
quick.
again. Okay, hang on. This next
Song's
is
gonna start.
5 Seconds of Summer. Yeah, enjoy.
Love me till the day I die. Surrender my everything, 'cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me at my own damn game. You pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Lately our conversations end like it's the last goodbye. Then one of us gets too drunk and calls about 100 times. So who you been calling, baby? Nobody could take my place. When you looking at those strangers, hope to God you see my face. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. You pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take. You're running around and I'm running away from you, from you. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight.
You love it how I move you love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman, and I feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. You ain't got a one-track mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. Ain't nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it, yeah. And I could be all the things you told me not to be, yeah. When you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing, yeah. And he's the only person in the company is me. You love it how I move you love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. got plans. See if you deserve what comes next. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah, and I can be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah, when you try to come for me, I keep on flourishing. Yeah, and he see the universe when I'm the company. It's I and me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight. I feel it that you can't fight my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. God is a woman. Yeah, yeah. God is a woman. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. Yeah. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman.
The vocals on that song are just insane. That was Ariana Grande with God is a Woman from her album, her 4th studio album, Sweetener, which drops tomorrow. I'm obviously going to be playing those tracks on repeat next Thursday for you all. So you're in for a treat. So tune in next Thursday for a bit of Ariana Grande hour, which is probably not going to happen because we're going to move on with some more live music. But firstly, we were going to talk about, on the 24th, like I was saying, it's the Greatest Showman live cinema event in the park. And it is the day before Solihull Summerfest, so you've got no excuses. We all know you're free. Why aren't you getting yourself down there? Are you going to be there, Brad?
Yes.
I mean, that was an yes.
I will be there.
Very aggressive.
Front row.
No, I will. I'm really looking forward to it. I love the film. I love the soundtrack. It's still at it was number 1, I think, a couple of weeks ago on the albums chart still, and the film came out
ages ago.
Yeah, like
it was a
nearly
good
6 months.
film.
It was an amazing film.
We went and watched it with our friend.
Yeah, and that was really fun.
It was fun.
And then we watched it at home. Our mum loves it. Our dad has never seen it. Our little brother loves it. But everyone I speak to absolutely raves about this song. If I'm going to ask you, what was your favourite song from the film?
I don't think I could quote the name of it, but it was the one where all the sights 1,000. That one.
Never Enough.
Never Enough.
I'm a bit of a super fan. Yeah, that was a really good one. The only thing I don't like about it is she was the only one
who didn't sing it.
Who didn't sing it.
Yeah.
As in, and she was the actress, but they brought a singer in to sing that song, and I get why, because it was amazing. But it's a bit sad because everyone else put their original voice to it. Even Zac Efron got his High School Musical shoes back on and started singing. So we've got that to look forward to, and then the following day is Summerfest, which I'm very excited about. Who could think that there's a? Were you heavy breathing down the mic?
I didn't mean it.
I thought there was like a twister or something.
No, I didn't realise how
Twister.
sensitive it was.
Do you know what? Sorry, I've just had a brainwave after I just said twister. It was when a couple of shows ago. It was about 3 months ago when the trailer came out. Can we just quickly talk about the Meg?
The Meg.
So a couple of months ago on my show, I was ranting alone. I didn't have a guest on, and I didn't have a co-presenter
about the Meg.
About the film The Meg. And I'm sure everyone at home has seen the advert for the giant scary shark film titled The Meg.
It's a bit of an over-the-top title, really. But
it's not even over the top. I think it just undersells it. If I was going to see Meg, the film, I think I'm going to go and see, a Disney film about a girl whose coming-of-age story is about how she wants to make it in the world. Not the giantest shark ever devouring the oceans of the world. But anyway, if you do go and see The Meg, I just wanted to put out a PSA, a public service announcement. Please tell me how it is.
1 o'clock.
Stop. This is just going really off track. I'm just going to quickly fill you in. We went on a boat. We went to San Francisco. We went on a whale watching trip. And the lady was just...
It was very good, actually.
...shouting out the direction where the whales were by using the clock figures. But 1 o'clock.
Spouting.
3 o'clock. Spouting.
Spouting 2 o'clock.
The calf and the mother are just obviously in their mating breeding of life. 4 o'clock.
It just made us laugh.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or are they not? 12 o'clock. So we're running over this. 1 o'clock. Bearing in mind, 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock are complete different directions, you know. 1 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Slow down. The boat was rocking. But anyway, so back onto what we were plugging. We were plugging Summerfest, and Summerfest is amazing. I'm going to be there, so I know you all want to go. We're going to get on some amazing more music for you. And I was going to play another one by, like I do every week, by Sierra. And I think Brad will agree with me. This is still my favourite song. It's such a good song. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I mean, I'm not even going to tell you because they're going to tell you themselves.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
5, 4.
Hey, I love this one.
Enjoy.
Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Them old mistakes are gone. I won't do them no more. That's old news. That's new news. I done did that before. I turn nothing to something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it. More action. You just gon' see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons made blessings. I turn that into money. They gotta never settle. This view is so much better. I'm chilling. I'm winning. Like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want. See me, I see prayed up. Nothing I'm afraid of. And I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. They friends get dropped like weight. Team love don't want no hate. I'm grinding, I'm shining. Up, I'm on my way. They gotta never settle. This view is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning. Like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want. See me, I see prayed up. Nothing I'm afraid of. And I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. All this sauce so level. On another level. Elevate your level. Level. Graduate your level. There's no one on it. Nah. Eh. All this sauce so level. On another level. Elevate your level. Level. Graduate your level. There's no one on it. Nah. Eh. Level up. 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 All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up. 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 All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy.
Oh, Sierra, serving up that realness. I absolutely love that song. We're going to go straight in with some more music now. We've got Tom Walker with Leave a Light On. You know it from the Panasonic advert. So do I. Here we go.
Got a hold. Just a phone call left unanswered had me sparking now. These cigarettes won't stop me wondering where you are. Don't let go. Keep her hold.
If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace, 'cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, yeah, I will leave the light on. 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 Tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a darker place to hide. That's alright. But if you carry on abusing, you'll be robbed from us. I refuse to lose another friend to drugs. Just come home. Don't let go. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel our grace, 'cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on, 'cause I will leave the light on.
And they were amazing two songs there. We had Leave the Light On by Tom Walker, which most people was famed by the Panasonic advert. And then we had obviously my favourite, Level Up by Sierra. You are obviously listening to the Matt O'Neill Show, the unofficial weekend show on a Thursday. It's from 6 till 8. It is 20 to 8. Well, 21 minutes to 8 if you want to be precise. But we've only got 20 minutes together, you know, for another week. And I know I hear an outcry every week of, no, Matt, we want more of you. Well, if you want more of us, go and find us on Podbean, on iTunes, on Spotify. You can now stream all our shows via an on-demand service of your choice. So we are on Spotify, we're on the App Store, we're on Podbean, and we're on another couple of podcast providers. So if you really want to get your fix of Solihull Radio, why don't you go in, log into one of those things and download, and there is content galore. Nick is posting a lot of content that is tailored to different things. He just did a recent interview with Miss Birmingham, which was really interesting, so go and check that out. But anyway, more music for you now, because I love my music always. I get to, like, Rad keeps saying to Mick, he says, you just like music. I really like music.
He likes everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to embarrass you a little.
Okay.
Because I'm going to play your music.
Oh, no, you're joking. You can't. Stop, Matt. No, don't.
This isn't your most recent song, but it's a summer song. We're still in summer, so I kind of think it's appropriate to, you know, still whack out the summer songs. But before we get onto that, we're going to have a little announcement from Brad after we've played the song, so get ready for it.
Get ready for the announcement.
Here is Unexpected by
Brad O'Neill.
Who's that? I don't know. Imagine tropical beaches, palm trees, and coconuts.
This place is better than I thought. The sun's out, the water feels so warm. So this is all that I wanted, you and me, I found it. Under palm trees I'm standing now. So I just wanna dive in, spending nights out late dancing. Paradise, I have found it. So unexpected now that I'm here. I feel connected, it is so clear. So can we stay here forever? 'Cause whatever the weather, you and me go together now. Take a swim in the ocean, what a beautiful notion. And I'm feeling emotion now. Now that it's you and me alone, I wanna tell you, wish I had found you all alone. So this is all that I wanted, you and me, I found it. Under palm trees I'm standing now. So I just wanna dive in, spending nights I lay dancing. Paradise, I have found it. So unexpected now that I'm here. I feel connected, it is so clear. So can we stay here forever? 'Cause whatever the weather, you and me go together now. Take a swim in the ocean, what a beautiful notion. And I'm feeling emotion now. So unexpected now that I'm here. I feel connected, it is so clear. So can we stay here forever? 'Cause whatever the weather, you and me go together now. Take a swim in the ocean, what a beautiful notion. And I'm feeling emotion now. So unexpected now that I'm here. I feel connected, it is so clear. So can we stay here forever? 'Cause whatever the weather, you and me go together now. Take a swim in the ocean, what a beautiful notion. And I'm feeling emotion now.
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
And that was also listening to Brad O'Neill. Now, here's a little secret. Brad O'Neill is actually producer Brad. Brad's in the studio with us.
It's me. It's the real me.
Many job Brad.
I've been pretending to be a producer all evening.
So like we were saying, that was Brad's song Unexpected that came out in May. And it did really well on Spotify. Very well done to you.
That was the best one we've had so far, yeah.
I'm very, very intrigued to see what you have next. Because, drum roll...
My new single, Alone, is out at 12 p.m. worldwide this evening.
Solihull Radio exclusive.
So, yeah.
You know, just for that, I am going to play you your very own dedicated ident.
Solihull Radio.
Oh, yeah.
I love that ring.
You know, just because Brad Alone is out tomorrow.
Yes.
Because no one's going to stay up till midnight.
Well, Alone is out tomorrow, yeah. So
tell us about Alone. What's Alone about? I've heard Alone because I'm privy to that information. But many people have, because you did it at your...
I performed it once.
Oh, you performed it once, sorry.
Yeah, if you came to my headline gig at the Hare and Hounds, you would have heard it there. But yeah, this is the first time. Obviously, you'll be able to... It'll be played. It hasn't been played on radio yet. It's going to be played in Solihull Radio next week, which is going to be amazing. And
I don't think we've got any room in the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
I might be able to fit you in like 2020.
Can I get a soda?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's out at midnight tonight. It's on everything, Spotify, blah blah blah, and then it's out. The video is out next week. We went to Mount Snowdon in Wales to shoot the video. It was very fun. We did it back in November. So got this one coming out, and it's the third track off my EP. I've had the one you just heard, Unexpected. I've had Growing Older. And this is track number 3 of 4. So I've got 2 of my personal favourites still to come.
Cool. No, that they seem really cool.
Yeah. I just wanted to give a really quick shout out to Shirley Bassey, Nan, because our Nan at the moment is in a hospital and she's not so well. So I thought we'd give her a little shout because I know she's listening in. And
she's on the mend. So we are sending you positive Solihull Radio. You know,
positive Solihull
vibes, Nan. We love you.
Play the ring. No, play the ring.
Okay, this is a dedicated ident to our Nan. Oh yeah.
Gets me going every time.
You know, it's just for Nan. I'd like to dedicate my idents to, you know, each member of my family. So next week it's dedicated to my ma. I'm joking. So we were discussing before. You were saying that now he's falling about laughing. I can't deal with this kid.
It's just Matt's face. If you have to face him, you'd understand. What were you gonna say, Matt?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say something, but you've just brought me onto another issue. So. What is it that you always get complimented on? I'm talking to the general public at the moment. Is there a part of like your face that everyone always says you have lovely ...
Matt's prying for you to say about what you love about him here.
No, I'm not. I'm actually prying to say
about.
90% of people when I meet them, they say, "Don't you have lovely ... fill in the blank? Eyelashes."
Eyelashes. Yeah, I know. Without speaking, okay, I had a gig in Liverpool and Matt came and there were some really nice fans there, and after the show Matt came out because he comes and supports, and obviously I need somebody to assist me at the shows, so afterwards he comes, you do like a meet and greet, you get to meet the ones who come, you do photos, etc. Anyway, this one fan said to Matt, "You have nice eyelashes?"
Yeah, everyone
eyelashes?
says it to me.
No. That's the only time anyone's ever said it.
Only when you've been with me, but I always get told.
Matt thinks that is gold.
You're actually really boring. This topic was meant to be funny, but you just ruined it. So anyway, we're going to carry on with some more music now.
Some more bangs.
So this is one of my favourite songs, and it's completely come out of nowhere and climbed up the chart really well. And it's by Jax Jones, and it features one of my favourite artists, and her name is Mabel. Brad actually predicted that the song would flop. So, this one's for you, Brad. This is Ring Ring by Jax Jones and Mabel on Solihull Radio.
Hello, you there? Hello, you there?
What you gonna do?
If you take me out tonight, I know you can change my mind. Yesterday we were over, but today I'm feeling closer to you. Are you crazy? You said you were home, but I saw on your story you out to the morning, not alone. So now you're gonna call, ring ring. Hello, you there? Real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello, you there? Are you out somewhere with your baby? Hello, you there? Real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello. Ring ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? You there? Ring ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? You there? I got a lot of friends. Trust you don't wanna meet
Ooh, if she bad, I'ma taste the purple pickle. Purple pickle. Pulling up, drop top, 2 seats. We in Vegas. Ooh, I made it. She wanna take a picture with me cause I'm famous. Count the money up, I know they hate it. It was on one night, we never dated. Made back in the back and we faded. Stacking out the paper, we got paid. And I'm straight. They gon' hate. Hello, I'm pulling up right at 8.
Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? You there? Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? You there? Ring, ring. Hello. Are you there? Ring, ring.
Ring ring. Love that song. That is Mabel, Jax Jones, Rich the Kid on Ring Ring, and that is climbing the charts as we speak. So why don't you get on and you stream that? I love that song. Let's get Solihull to get that song to number 1, Bart on iTunes. So for our last little, pop culture segment, I wanted to talk about Strictly Come Dancing. Now, I'm not normally a Strictly Come Dancing fan, but I'll be watching it heavily this year because they've just revealed the 8th celebrity taking part.
Because before we say, because I don't know who this is, he's just found this out.
It's just dropped. And it's like at the top of the Daily Mail.
Who has already been announced?
So this morning,
I think the panel, they always
do
choose very
really good
tasteful people.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that this year already there's some really good contenders. I don't watch it myself, by the way, but
100%, I agree. So this morning, the 7th contestant was announced, and that was This Morning presenter. It was Dr. Ranj, who is the This Morning Doctor.
I like him.
He's really nice.
I see him sometimes when I eat my lunch.
And I think it's good because it'll platform him. Vic from the Capital Breakfast Show is doing it.
Yeah.
She's just a Capital presenter.
She's good. That will launch her.
I agree. You've got Joe Sugg, famous YouTuber, which
Joe
is
Sugg is
really good. Pick.
For those of you at home who don't know who he is, he's a big YouTuber and it just brings the youthful audience in. So I think it's a good one.
There's the lady from Steps, is it?
Yes.
I have got the list up, but I just can't put the name to the faces of a lot of the others.
Unveil who the last one is.
So the 8th one, a lot of people at home will be like, oh, that's so boring, that's so bland. But it's Stacey Dooley.
Yay! I just guessed it. I love Stacey.
And I'm so excited because Stacey Dooley's my favourite person on
like that.
If I could meet someone, if I could
I
have
literally
someone's
guessed
career,
that then, didn't I?
Yeah,
I
you obviously knew.
No, I swear I didn't.
It's only just been posted as well.
I just guessed. I mouthed to him across the table. I went,
you could have just said, I mouthed to him, is it Stacey Dooley? Instead of, I mouthed to him.
Yeah, but that's what I did, so I'm just trying to paint a picture.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so Stacey Dooley's confirmed to do it,
Wow,
along with
cool.
getting an MBE this year.
She's amazing.
She's had a great year. She's also
We
released
followed
a book.
her from day one, so and we're going to see her live as well. She's doing a talk.
This isn't all about you, Brad.
No, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about me.
So I'm going to be genuinely tuning in. Like I normally say, you've probably heard me bash Strictly a couple of times, but I'm really looking forward to this scene. They've got some great contestants on. Stacey Dooley being, my fave, but I'm really looking forward to it. Fall's coming, autumn leaves are on their way. It's coming, but we're looking forward to the television schedule. So Brad, while I've got you in the studio, what shows are you looking forward to going into the autumn winter month? Because it picks up a lot.
We've got the X Factor. If you're into the X Factor, we've got a new dance show brought by Psycho, who produced the X Factor, coming with Cheryl Cole judging, and that's just finished filming. They filmed in Birmingham 2 days ago. So yeah, we've got the X Factor, we've got that, we've got Strictly Come Dancing, we've got Graham Norton show coming back, we've got possibly Doctor Who. I don't know when that's coming back, but if you like Doctor Who, there's that. And yeah, really, we've got some great shows coming up.
Yeah, we do, and I'm really looking forward to. If you could name one that is you're really looking forward to, what would it be?
I would probably say Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Great suggestion. Mine would be The Greatest Dancer, which is the new BBC dance show with Cheryl Cole, because I think she's great. And what is your worst one that you don't want them to bring back?
Gogglebox.
No. Okay, you've just ruined that whole segment.
I hate Gogglebox so much.
No, I was
Why would
meaning
you
for you
want
to
to watch
say
people
X
watch
Factor or
telly?
something like that. And then just to quickly butt in, I know I keep going off on a tangent. This is my last thing before we say goodbye. Celebrity Big Brother starts tonight. Any quick thoughts on it?
No, it starts tonight.
It starts tonight at 9.
Are you kidding? I didn't know this.
So 1 hour until Celebrity Big Brother live launch on Channel 5.
Because
and they're saying it's the last one.
Yeah. Oh, this is. Oh, I didn't know that was on tonight. I
Yeah.
need to go. Sorry. Okay, cool. That's my next.
So
week's
yeah.
week.
So if you guys get it on your box, you know you're swimming through. But the time has come now. We are going to play our final song. We are going to wish you adieu, as they say in France. I've been Matt O'Neill, obviously. You love me. Thank you so much to the Fauna band, who genuinely are really cool
really
guys.
nice guys.
So really cool debut single as well. So make sure you give them so much love on socials. Obviously, Brad, as usual, make sure you check out his song Alone. Which comes
tonight,
out
midnight.
Which comes out tomorrow, technically.
Midnight.
Midnight's tomorrow. Make sure you follow us all on all our social medias. Like I said, make sure you tune into our podcast, and I will see you here next week with another amazing guest. So thank you so much for tuning in, and it's time for a bit of Rita Ora with her smash single Anywhere. Good night.
Time flies by when the night is young. Daylight shines on an undisclosed location. Bloodshot eyes looking for the sun. Paradise delivered and we call it a vacation.